Hello all and welcome back to my Denmark campaign. I'll be continuing on. I might need to end this prematurely depending on how excited I get about dinner, but yeah, see how we go. So what exactly are we doing? So Sweden was still very grumpy about me. Independence desire. That's right, I just allied with Muscovy in preparation for a war with Sweden. And I'm annexing Holstein and nearly finished converting Gotland. Very good. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. So increases loyalty. What's their loyalty like? 40% loyalty. Sure. And we've got all our army maintenance and forts still disabled and no advisors, and we're only getting 3.3 per month, which is still frustrating, and mainly you can see it there coming out of army maintenance and fort maintenance. So that is a bit annoying. Oh, our first idea. Okay. I haven't considered this at all. So the Danish idea is Vordneskap plus 10% manpower recovery speed. Old naval traditions, yearly naval tradition plus 1. Found the Rentekammer, national tax modifier plus 10%. Reorganise the Kledekammer, naval maintenance modifier minus 10%. Found the Copenhagen dockyard, naval force limit modifier plus 50%, that's pretty good. Den Danskelov, national unrest minus 1. And religious freedom is atheism, tolerance of the true faith plus 2, that's whatever. And we get ship durability, legitimacy, and once we've done everything we also get light ship combat ability, so for trade. Great, so what should our first slot be? I mean, one of the first two I generally pick a military idea, usually offensive. I could go with quality because it also has some naval components which are good for a naval power like me. Defensive, maybe? Well, I'm not going to be a huge empire. I could also look at humanist ideas. Maritime, maybe. Trade. I think I better start with a military idea to begin with. I'll go with quality. I'll go with quality firstly, and then humanist secondly, in keeping with my role-playing as a benevolent Danish nation. Yes, I'll go quality first, and then humanist. Great. I spend a lot of time in EU just kind of deliberating over what idea group to go with. It's frustrating how much time I end up spending on it all. So what's happening? Poland? I'm still happy allies with Poland. Shall I wait we'll get an idea. I'll wait to increase my military tech. Muscovy, still happy allies with them. Will they desire Ostelborten? Where's Ostelborten? Oh, yeah. Why do they want that? That's, Swedish. Go away. Yeah, that's not yours. Go away. Well, that's okay, I guess. Right, so I'm still annexing Holstein, 75%. That's increasing a little bit. See if I can do that. Because preferably I don't want to have to go to war with Sweden. Well, they don't have anyone supporting their independence yet. Scotland is usually pretty keen. Oh, although Scotland doesn't exist anymore, so nobody support their independence. They're fairly isolated. They're just allied with Riga, the Lithuanian order, that is. Looks like Novgorod is fairly broken up now. Oh, and they also gave the capital to Muscovy. So Novgorod's probably not going to last too much longer. I'm surprised that Muscovy hasn't rivaled Lithuania. I guess because of the personal union. Because at the moment they're still only rival with the Golden Horde and Novgorod. But when that happens, I'll have two of my allies rivals with each other. And I do want to stay allied with whoever the winning side is, which I suspect would be Poland-Lithuania against Muscovy. So we'll have to see what happens there. Ah, are these new? To sort them? I think that's new. Surely that's new. Developing the provinces. Oh, that's okay. Total development level, so you can see what the most developed provinces are. Then you can see the cost to develop anything. Cool. So it's mainly 50-50. Copenhagen, the capital, costs a little bit more to upgrade. But I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. I'm just building up the points. Now, I think Copenhagen's a centre of trade. Let's build that there. Give me a bit of a trade boost. Sound toll. Local trade power plus 20. No other trade. Provinces. Yeah. Oh, very good. So that's just successfully annexed. Right. Force limit modifier 16, and now I have these two, which is great. Still part of Holstein, that's fine. I do want to change that culture to Danish though. Can I change that? It will cost 82. Okay, well, I can wait. Right, so that's expanded. So given me, so now I have 12 provinces. But I still can't think about integrating because they've got 3 more provinces than me. And it needs to be until 1494 before it can happen anyway. So that's still going to be a while. And they're grumpy because I annexed a member of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, that's fine. And I could remove Holstein from the HRE. Just, I don't know, for aesthetic purposes. But I don't really need to upset Austria quite yet. They're growing quite quickly. They've moved into the west there. Yeah. So, no, I'm not going to worry about that, but I would like to change that culture to make it nice and unified. So that's fine, I'll continue on. I also changed Gotland's culture, so it's Danish now. Prussia still hanging around. Oh, we've got extra ships. 7 light ships. How many ships am I over the limit? 2. So I'll delete that transport. I'll delete another transport. And that way I can keep those 7 light ships. Getting a little bit more money now. Put me over the 4 maybe? No. 3.88. So that's okay. That's fine. I think I'm gonna change that to neutral. Same with Austria, neutral. Are there any other growing countries? Not particularly. Oh no, this is going okay. Still building there. Grand Ball. Yep. I can afford the Grand Ball. I'm still 1 relation over. That's because I annexed Holstein, but am allied with Muscovy as well. So. So, still 3 allies, Poland, Brandenburg and Muscovy. And all of that's going okay. So I spent a bit of time today. Noble's worried. Lose 1 stability, lose 5 loyalty. Well, that's not ideal. That stability hit's pretty mean, just out of nowhere like that. It's a bit cheaper, 80. I'll keep it at 1 stability. Yes. Genoese Crimea. See how it says Genoese Crimea? I think that's kind of cool. The regional, provincial names. Teutonic Order has entered into treaties of support for independence for Sweden. So they've got their first backer there. Rebellious. So they may look at declaring independence sometime soon. If they do, I've got Norway, Muscovy, Brandenburger, and Polish support against the Teutonics. So we should be okay, really. Their main army... I've only got 9,000 troops. Yeah, they've only got 9,000 troops, so... Well, I didn't like that I converted their culture. Converted our culture, -28. That's a new feature. That didn't used to happen. Have a core. What do they have a core on? Sure. And why can I convert it to Westphalian? What the hell? No. Oh, they've still got a core on that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. Well, if they do that, I'll be ready for them. So that's fine. And did I build that thing? Yes, I did. Culture adjacent to Sjöland. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sjöland. I'll just call it Copenhagen. What was I saying? I forget. Anyway, yeah. So trade. That's built up. So 4.3. My income is slowly increasing. Tech is so. Lübeck. Free city. So both of these are free cities now. I'm not entirely sure whether that does anything special, but whatever. Increase my military tech, which gives me a soldier upgrade. We'll go men-at-arms. And that made me nice and green in my tech. Estates. So I'm still kind of getting my head around this estates feature. We've got 3 estates that are owned by the nobility, 2 that are owned by the clergy. Squandering loyalists. Convince them to budget the monthly payments better, lose 50 admin, or lose money. Better lose money. So yes, I've got 2 that are owned by the clergy and 1 that's owned by burghers. That gives them 12 influence on its own. This one is 6 influence, 13.2, 13, 9.6, 22.9. So all the different provinces, I'm assuming by their development level, does various things. It gives them a different degree of influence, and you can assign them there. So, but as I discussed earlier, it appears that you only get negatively affected if their loyalty drops below 30% or their influence goes above 80%. So otherwise it's really nothing to worry about. You just kind of need to manage that. Which is okay. Now, I didn't get a fortress down here, did I? No. Although, strategically speaking, I probably should put a fortress in Holstein, because it kind of prevents them or enemies moving up into my main territories. So I could do that. I'm considering getting rid of my fortress on Gotland and building one in Holstein. And because it's just the one province there, it's effectively a choke point, which I do like. I'll also change this culture. Westphalia. Is there a country called Westphalia that will get grumpy if I change it? I don't think so. I think I can change it without too much stress. So I'll change that. It does cost me a bit of diplomatic power, and I am lagging behind there, but you know, whatever. I want to be Danish, not Westphalian. Right. Got some free diplomats as well. This is increasing a fair bit, but they're still rebellious, and they're still not actually doing anything. I'll keep improving relations with them just in case. You too. Threaten war. Well, they're only one province minus, so can't do much that way. Really, the only way I can expand south is by taking out one or more of these three countries. That's pretty much the only way, because I don't want to have to branch out into these countries and not be connected to my mainland. And over here is more kind of Brandenburg and Poland territory. I would like these trade ports though, because there's the estuary and the centre of trade there, so Hamburg would be really lovely to have, and Lübeck is also a centre of trade. So that would be nice. Bremen also has local trade power there, so I mean, I could potentially look at taking Bremen, but they're allied to a few countries there as well. See, it just all gets very complicated as well, because they're part of the HRE, and so Austria will intervene in any war, and they're able to call all of the empire in with them. So really, it's not fantastic. None of my allies would join in on this. So, despite the fact that they both owe me favours, neither of them are willing to enter a war with me. I also like that it shows the areas they want to conquer. So Poland wants to conquer all of the Teutonic areas, and they see their border along here as of strategic utility. So vital interests is provinces of vital interest are considered part of a country's natural borders. They're likely to attack any country holding it, and likely to ally any country that is laying claim to it. So basically they're saying that's actually part of Poland. Whereas strategic utility are considered useful for a country to acquire. They are likely to take it in a war if given a chance, but will not care about other countries laying claim to it. So that's just kind of their area. Whereas so right, so Muscovy wants half of the world, all of modern day Russia, minus the Crimea, which is ironic given current political affairs, and basically all of Lithuania, minus a couple of provinces. So, the very aggressive expansion needed for all of their vital interest territories, but hey, good on them. Kudos for their vital interest. England considers some of my provinces vital interest, which isn't very nice. And they also consider the entire north coast of France vital interest, so they're basically pretty aggressive as well. France is not as aggressive as I thought they might be. They want to get rid of the English, but aside from that, they also for some reason want to take some islands, Baleares, but nothing too much there. Castile does not want to annihilate Aragon, which surprises me, or Portugal. Siena wants to conquer all of northern Italy. Good luck to them. Austria has some ambition there, but nothing too aggressive. Hungary, wow. So they want to be some sort of modern Byzantine Empire. Good luck. That would need to take Venice, Bosnia, Serbia, good chunk of Poland, and the Ottoman Empire. Good luck. The Ottoman Empire want to expand further south, so they're not really interested in expanding north right now. This is a really fascinating tool because it kind of indicates where they're looking at going, really. Very fascinating. Norway wants to conquer Sweden, and Sweden wants to conquer both me and Norway. Right. Well, I don't think I need to be labelling more territory to conquer. I said Bremen. Yeah, I'm not feeling particularly aggressive towards there, because usually when you're a non-HRE nation pushing in too far, you'll end up spending 200 years plus fighting HRE wars, and that's not what I want to do in this game. I want to be independent from Europe as best as well I can be. So I think that'd be as much as I would really want ever. Although England is suggesting that they own some of my islands here. Now the truce with the Teutonic Order just ended, so I imagine Poland will be invading them before long. We shall see. Yeah, so England wants all of these islands. They want Faroe Islands, Orkney. What are these ones called? I forget what they're called in English. Hjärland in Norwegian. Well, I'll leave that for the time being. England will be concerned with France for the immediate future, so I imagine they won't want to kill me yet. Although we are losing 52 opinion just because they want those 3 provinces, minus 52 opinion. So yeah, I don't think I'm destined to be allies with them necessarily. I lost my nice little love heart from France. Is there anything negative? No, nothing negative. Well, Muscovy's going to war with Golden Horde. It's an aggressive war. They haven't called me in. What else are they allied to? Livonian Order. Well, that's okay. I imagine Muscovy will easily win that. Lithuania still under a personal union with Poland. I don't really mind. I'm not being embargoed by anyone ever. Like, I've annoyed a few people. Novgorod and the Teutonic Order despise me. But everyone else is kind of apathetic. Which is good. We've got no real enemies. Yeah, so the culture conversions, moving along there. I think I'm going to start laying some claims to these territories. So I would like these trading ports to add to my own, and they're part of the same trade node, being Lübeck. So if I can take them, I'll really bump up my control there. Sweden, yes. Because I've already got 21% trade power. Hamburg has 16% alone. So that would be an extra 26% just from those two provinces. So that would be fantastic. If I can do that. 4.1. I can't build anything until the culture's changed. So be it. That'll take a little while. Still rebellious, 160. Why? Because they have a core, I converted their culture, I enforced the Scandinavian constitution, and we're historic rivals. Well, okay. So I need 3 more provinces, so potentially these 3, and then I can eventually, another 30 years or so, integrate Norway. That would really be a big boost and would put me in a good position to start expanding that way. I'm also going to lay a claim on Lübeck. Although I haven't considered that it loses 10 influence. Oh, good. I haven't considered here that the random new world generator might have completely distributed everything differently. So, Iceland, like, is Greenland technically part of the new world? Would that still be there, or would that be gone? I imagine that would be gone as well. So it's really going to be a totally new experience. I'm very excited about that. Get to do a bit of exploring. Yeah, that'll be cool. 100% liberty to desire. Why is that? Relative power to Denmark. 10. Austria declared war on Gallery. That's okay. They've got 10. Okay, they've got 10 soldiers, which is not larger than me, but whatever. They're historical rivals. That's plus 50%. Well, okay, so they really want to kill me. Do I have a bigger fleet than them? Not really. Oh good, the claim finished. I'll also put one on Hamburg. prestige or military power? Well, I kind of like my prestige, and that is my goal still, I think. Yeah, it is. So, I'll lose my military power instead. The revolt. Well, where is it? Pin mark up the top. Can you deal with that, Norway? Not really. I've only got 5,000 troops. Well, I can deal with that for now. If they come further south, I don't want to have to march all the way up into the Arctic. Look at all those negative attack and combat modifiers. That's horrible. I'm not going to do that. They can come down to south if they want to engage me. That is really big though. Why is their relative power considered so much bigger than mine? Like, they have more provinces than me. Is that a contributing factor? Because their military size is smaller. Oh well. Novgorod. Oh, fuck you, Novgorod. You have a big army? Probably not. Muscovy's dispatching the Golden Horde, effectively. I do like this, this makes it so much clearer when there's going to be an ally there. Pause. The nation of Brandenburg is requesting that you come to their aid. Brandenburg started it against Anhalt, Bohemia, and Saxony. So against those three. Well, I guess I can help out. But I'll keep these fortresses disabled. I do like that it automatically raises the maintenance of everything, but I just don't really need it right now, to be honest. I'll move my army down south. I don't think I'm going to actively go around fighting things. Oh, Sweden's gonna go help Norway. Yeah, maybe. Are they? No. They're being very, well, they are rebellious, so they're not going to be too inclined to help with anything. So hypothetically, if I want to take nobody would want to come in. So there's really not a lot going for me here. Any of those. Oh bugger, I can't even cross those lands. Ask you for brief military access. Yes. I'll stay neutral with you. Neutral. Neutral. Hostile. Neutral. 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 Just because I'm not feeling too aggressive, but I don't like Mecklenburg, they can go die. Right, so that's going to be given to me. And I can go take out that army. Oh, bugger, that Bohemian army's gonna come. on their way, but they're going to be far too slow in the meantime. Retreat. So, the few battles that I've been in this game so far, have all resulted in disaster. Due to me not noticing things. I didn't notice there was a big army sitting over there, or else I wouldn't have gone in. Right, and the big Brandenburg army lost as well, so I'm going to put that fortress back up. As a defensive measure. And I suppose I'd better back up this Brandenburg army. Okay. Locked into it. Always forget about that. Now they're gonna come in. Damn and blast. You know what I've learned? Fuck helping people. I'm not a frigging military mastermind. I can't see all these things. And it's still... Like, I'll tell you what it partly is, as well as my stupidity. It's the fort system, how it forces people to walk around. And so I saw that army, the 15k stack there, moving in a different direction and assumed they were going elsewhere. So I thought I might be able to sort out the smaller Bohemian army there. Now, their army lost, so they retreated, and I was stuck, still forced into moving there, which resulted in the loss. So that's what happened, which is still crummy, but yeah, whatever. These rebels are still running around. I think I better go sort them out. Oh, it's all going horribly. Quarantine. So I bet you Brandenburg is really regretting this war right about now. How are we losing? We are... Because I am contributing the most troops. All my troops have done is lose. Ugh, that's horrible. Mountain province. I really don't want to have to attack that, to be honest. They'll probably move to Sorgen once they take Trondelag. Sweden is being friggin' unhelpful as well. Rebellious traitors. Oh, that's nice. 25 prestige, 40 admin power, 100 military power. I'll take the stability, thank you. Stability cost these days. 30. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And an extra stability for the... Oh, that's fantastic. Improve relations with Lübeck. What are they currently? 24. Sure. Well, that's terribly frustrating. It's only a 1. It's a very crummy general. -2 dice roll for attackers. And half combat width. I really want to get down here to try and prevent a complete collapse of Brandenburg. But I also need to sort out these rebels. I'll leave the rebels for another time. It's still Norway's problem. I'll head back down south. Because Brandenburg's really taking a battering here. I may need to try and help them out. Really not going Brandenburg's way presently. Who are you at war with? You want for Frisian conquest of East Frisia. Okay. Mate, that's a very useful tool. I'm a big fan. Plus 200 and they're still rebellious. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but whatever. I can't do much here because they've got 23k soldiers sitting there, and my 16k is just unable to do much. Plus a 2-star general, 234 general against my 122. It's not looking good for your war, Brandenburg. Hate to do it to you, but I'm going to go back up and take out these rebels. That's just forest. It's only -1. I'll suck up the damage, kill these rebels. Norway can take their provinces back. Now Venice is carving up Hungary. Muscovy finished their war with the Golden Horde and is now very big. Nobody's upset with me, but the Muscovites have accumulated a bit of anger. Nobody else is really getting people too angry. I think I actually want coalition to be one of these. What can I get rid of? Supply limit. Coalition. No. Making a nice bit of gold now. Which is terribly useful right here. Doing damage, but whatever. Kill them. Norway will be able to take back their own provinces. Move my soldiers back home. Okay. They're getting subsidies from England. Allied to, with a royal marriage, England must be going to vassalize them. I guess. What are you doing, France? Anything interesting? Not really. Well, what happened? Brandenburg will cede Potsdam to Anhalt. Brandenburg will give Korps Neumark. Brandenburg will annul all treaties with Lüneburg. So they really got messed up. Fine. Bohemia winning. So they lost Potsdam and Neumark. Neumark going back to the Teutons, who are going to get messed up by Poland. So really, I don't care too much, although that's not a... My alliance with Brandenburg is not proving to be terribly useful. Especially when they lose wars that way. Oh well, I can reduce that again. And my army maintenance. Move that back to scan in case of Swedish rebellion. Okay. All going well. I can build a workshop. Not much point there. Might build a temple here, just because it'll give me a nice bit of extra gold there. Whoop! I think it just happened. Yes, it just happened. Independence. Muscovy refused to join, you fucking pieces of shit. Excuse the language. Alright, what's happening? What's happening? So, Sweden and the Teutonic Order. I have... oh, good. Poland joined, so the Polish-Lithuanian Union is in. Norway is in, up north. So, everything back up. Very good. I'll get my... fleet. Where's my trade fleet? They're doing okay. I'm not going to worry about the naval battle for now. I really do just want to get all of my troops to full strength and see what happens. Resume. Muscovy entered a military alliance with our enemy. What the hell are you doing? What the hell? What? You bastards. Neutral. I don't like you anymore. You bastards. No, I don't like you anymore. France, please be my ally. What? I'm going to realign my entire alliance thing because Muscovy refused to help. I'll let that royal marriage die out. So Brandenburg's still hanging around. That's okay, I don't really mind. Pomerania, whatever. Okay, so let's sort out these rotten Swedish fellows. So I still am able to block everything when needed, so that's good. So what have we got here? 4 light ships, 5 galleys and 8 transports. Move these guys around. Oh, they're going up north as well now. So Poland is going to annihilate Teutonic Order, although that is quite a large stack of rebels, it has to be said. I'm going to get the negative roll for a sea crossing. I'm not entirely sure if I can beat that. Plus there's 2 big navies sitting there now. Well, this is not fantastic. Well, at least the Christmas music is pleasant. Why is that more trade power? No general. Well, there is one general, but he's so terrible that you don't really need to count him. I'll give him another tick. So he has his full morale now. So I would really like to get back over there. Get over there. And moving as well. 3rd of December. 3rd. Do that. Well, at least we killed that Swedish fleet. I think I'm just gonna move that. What happened to the general? Did he just die or something? No? No problem. My army tradition is pretty awful. So I'm quite certain if I recruit a general, yeah, my king is better. So I'll just take him over. So we should win this. Fantastic. Okay, good. So that's going to help out here. So we'll be able to chase them away. Right, what is happening here? What is happening? Sure. I would like to ally with France now that Muscovy has deserted me. Because Poland and Brandenburg, fantastic, but I would like a stronger ally in the case that something nasty happens. So I should have to keep that open. Otherwise, it's all okay. Don't care. No, hold on to that. Yep. So once we take this fortress, we can move up further into Sweden. This general has 0 siege ability though, so it might take a little while. Why is it so low? Because they control Stockholm. Oh. And from 5 battles. Okay. That is a very large rebel stack. That'll be a close one. Oh, Poland lost. Well, Poland's struggling with some of those rebels, but they're still easily beating the Teutonic Order, which is what I care about. I'm going to hold off on that for now, just for the purposes of Warsaw. Ooh! 616. That's really, really good. 949. So I'll focus on diplomatic power, so that makes it 868, balance it out a little bit. That's good. That's good. Should really bump up my points. Although that does make me general-less over here. So I should sort that out, shouldn't I? My king is a 2-star general. Fantastic. Libertas Ecclesiae. Sure. Walls breached. Really makes a fantastic difference when your general's got some siege ability. Once I take that, I'll go rescue Norway from that army. How much is that going to cost me? 43? No. I need that for bargaining. The Teutonic Order has a reasonably large navy. They don't usually. Did that end my... Oh, it did too. Awesome. Support heir. Support a member of our dynasty. Each month a diplomat will improve the standing of our candidate, depending heavily on our diplomatic reputation. This heir becomes the ruler. We'll get 2 years of power from that ruler, as well as prestige. God knows what that means. Can I do it there as well? No, I can't. Oh, it must be because there's a weak claim. I get it. Oh, I may as well. You going to ally with me yet? I have a royal marriage with you. Oof. Also, where are all my diplomatic relations coming from? 3 royal marriages. Oh, okay. Don't need it. So that's back to 4. Very good. Going to take that. Hooray! Sort this out. What is it? Forest. Ugh. Just do some province taking for now. Where are their forts? I've only got one there. So it's only Stockholm and Viborg. The rest of the country is unprotected. Grasslands. Beautiful. Now it has Danish culture. Well, that's really quite nice. And considering its strategic importance, I think I will build a fort there and remove the one in Gotland. Yes. It is decided. Okay. Off to Stockholm. Because they get 9.6 just from controlling Stockholm. So once I take that back, it will all be great. 543. Yeah, sure. I'll do that now. So that's interesting. So 315 Air, he will be called Frederick. That 14 stack is still wandering around. Where are they going? You want to engage me in Stockholm? Castles, I don't mind. I'll win. And I can take ahead of him. Yeah. Bring it on! What's their loyalty currently? Ugh, 30%. I better not lose too much loyalty, I better do that. Can I do anything? Lose 10 loyalty. Gain influence. So anything that's cool, like getting the better generals and so on, really does bump up their influence and all of that. That would be useful, but I've got a kick-ass king, so I don't need to do that. Gains loyalty for the drop of some prestige. What about you guys? Gain influence. Legitimacy. That dropped because of the split before. I can pay to gain loyalty. What about you? That's pretty cool. Start construction of 5 early Cossacks for 0 cost and half the time. At the cost of 10 loyalty, is that it? Can be used once every 30 years. That's a pretty cool ability there. Anyway, continuing on. Stockholm will go down before long. War score with the Teutonic Order. Once I remove the Teutonic Order from the war, I'll be able to take out the Swedish fleet. Muscovy. What an arsehole. Allied with the Teutonic Order. Come on. Get those nice dice rolls. Still 28%. Let's go, let's go. What are you doing? You gonna start something? Probably gonna go down and try and take Smaland back. Well, good luck to you. That's exactly what they're doing. But I have a full garrison there now. You have 0 siege ability. Come on, still 28%. Terrible rolls. There's Poland's sorting all of this out. Their last 2 fortresses are going down. Oof. Here's a level 3 fortress, I guess. I think I'm going to bump up the speed a little bit for the purpose of winning this bloody thing. Manpower out. Oh, I haven't even been looking at that. Well, that's terribly frustrating because of the attrition. 2%. Do anything to get some raise levies. Lose 10 loyalty. Do that, and I'll call a die. Come on! This is ridiculous. longest siege freaking ever. Fuck. Thank Christ. Take out this army and win this thing. I'll get there first. Yeah, how do you like them dice rolls? Bam. We go down to Smartland. Well, it's fine by me. I'll kill you there as well. Dead. Alright. Thank Christ. That was really, really frustrating. Okay, so it's going okay. I'm just going to grab up all these provinces, take Smarland back. Norway's sieging their other fortress, and it's all going fine. I can take that down as well. Holstein's castle is built. Memel is nearly taken as well. So look, it's all good. My manpower's taken a heavy beating. But look, it's going okay. Detach soldiers I don't need from that as well. $1K. Well, you can't do much with that. What on earth? Why isn't that going down? Occupied by Sweden. 9 regiments needed. Okay. Okay. Novgorod at war with Livonia. Okay. In that case, that's nearly done. Looks like Lauenburg's about to get eaten by Brunswick. So a few difficulties aside there. Grappling with a few things. They're friendly to me again. So once this war's done, I'll be able to ally with France, which will be great. Calls for peace. Yes, 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 I know. I know. I just want to make them suffer, because they should know not to rebel. Shouldn't they? Yeah, that's exactly what they should. So, right. Memel is nearly down, then I will peace out the Teutonic Order. How has Poland done 53% of the participation against Sweden? That doesn't make any sense, that's stupid. What the fuck? Oh, this is so bullshit. This is so bullshit. Okay, well I'm gonna paste fuck out of you. And give... See, Neumark to Brandenburg. I'll give you all of this bullshit that you want. And chuck in some money as well. Send. So you better like me for that, hey? Yeah, look at all those favours. Some good shit. Now, what does it say about participation? Still 47% against Sweden. What a load of shit. I haven't done anything. Move my navy around here. No, you're going to suffer. That's going to do. They've got +4 war score out of occupying Oslo, so once I take that back, it'll be a handy boost. I haven't lost any ships, or no, that's fine. It's going up fairly rapidly, but I'm still okay there. I've got so much admin power. What can I spend admin power on? Development. I can spend it on development. An extra one of those, maybe? Development. Cost. Tax modifier. Not entirely sure why that's going up so high. Why is that going up so high? Who knows? Right, so back on development. 5 there. Great. No, go away. Estates demand control of territory. Clergy. Right. They expect to control at least 15%, and they control 14.8%. They whinge a lot, don't they? They really do. So... Sure, they can have that. I bumped them up a bit. Once I take Oslo, I'll peace out. And I'm still ahead of technology there by 3 years, so I don't have a problem getting an idea. That's good. Doing quite well there. Okay, so we just won that, 80%. What do we want? That's the real question. So, I'm going to revoke your core on Gotland firstly. because they were in a personal union, do I get them back? Is that how this works? Mustn't be, because they're gonna retain their alliances and all that kind of thing. So really, I do want to be punishing them. So, let's all take a few provinces. I know. Aggressive expansion. Some more aggressive expansion. That's probably too much. I think those seem okay. Between 1 and 29 aggressive expansion. That's probably as much as I would want. They would also surrender Finland, although Muscovy would probably eat that straight away. Well, what else can I get? I can get war reparations. And I'll still give up Finland. Yeah, they can give up Finland, whatever. The breakup. No one's gonna be grumpy out of that deal. No, no one's gonna be grumpy. Great, let's do that. Oh, they do come back under the personal union. Fuck! I just released Finland. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Hang on. Right, so I'll do that. I need to sort out these rebels straight away, because they're causing lots of problems. Overextension. Cool. Finland. Still one nation over. Whatever, I'll ally with them. I don't want Muscovy interfering there, and that kind of weakens Sweden a little bit. So I am okay with that, really. Should do that. Now my manpower is gone, so I really do need to just settle down for a bit of peace. War exhaustion is quite high as well. So yeah, just peacetime, autonomy. Deal with that. Oh, it is quite high. I guess I could give them some autonomy. No, it's already high enough. I'll leave that. They can deal with it. I'll leave that fortress up because it is on my borders, like so. making some nice money now as well. So overall, it's going okay. I've taken bottom half of Sweden. Finland has broken off, which is whatever. I'm not about to become my vassal though. France, I have now allied with, which I'm pleased about. They're at war there as well. So England is now at war with France, although France is also at war with Austria. So that's rather a big war, actually. Over there. And I have restored the Union. Fuck, there's rebellions breaking out all over Norway now. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. Break down the fortress there. It's part of the Baltic, but none of the sort of. Alright, okay. I think I better help Norway deal with some of these rebels, though they look a fair bit. Now, of course, these province editions, they're great. They're really good, because now I am going to be able to integrate Norway and Sweden, which is good. And their liberty desire has dropped significantly. They're still, you know, a bit disgruntled with everything that's happened. But really, that's okay. All these rebels, they're horrible. I think I'll just suck it up and attack Makashus. My manpower has taken a really horrendous beating. Anyway, that'll do for now. I will play again later on. See you soon.